Absolutely. Here's a rewritten version of the audiobook introduction, replacing generic details with a more specific scenario and incorporating a fresh tone. Have you ever felt like you were stuck in a creative rut, churning out content that feels uninspired? Do lingering doubts about your artistic ability creep in and strangle your enthusiasm whenever you try to unleash your true potential? Imagine if you could not only identify these roadblocks, but completely demolish them in just 30 days. This program promises a transformative journey that will leave you not just understanding your creative capacity on a deeper level, but also equipped with the tools to consistently tap into that wellspring. We'll begin by dissecting the countless subtle ways your environment, your artistic background, and perhaps most potently, your own self-doubt conspire to create invisible cages around your creativity. These limitations are often so deeply ingrained that they restrict your artistic flow long before you even recognize them. This 30-day adventure is designed to dismantle these mental barriers, not with empty motivational platitudes, but through a systematic, day-by-day breakdown of everything you think you know about your creative process. What if the things holding you back aren't fixed aspects of your artistic identity, but rather malleable elements entirely within your control? The next 30 days will be intense. Each day, you'll be introduced to concepts and practices that, when consistently applied, have the power to ignite remarkable creative breakthroughs. From uncovering and leveraging your unique artistic strengths to developing the resilience and discipline needed to maintain a steady flow of ideas, each step is meticulously crafted to build upon the last, forming a robust framework for igniting your creative spark. Perhaps you've dabbled in similar programs before, only to find the initial excitement fizzle out quickly, leaving you back at square one. This is a common pitfall, and this guide is specifically designed to avoid it. We won't just introduce you to life-changing ideas and routines, but we'll also delve into why past efforts might not have resulted in lasting transformations, and how this time can be fundamentally different. This isn't just about adding more items to your overflowing to-do list. It's about fundamentally reshaping how you approach your creative practice. It's about shifting the very paradigms through which you judge your successes and failures. Imagine ending a seemingly ordinary month with an extraordinary new perspective and a toolkit that will empower your artistic journey for the rest of your life. That's the promise of the next 30 days. Are you ready to challenge the status quo of your creative limitations? Are you prepared to question and potentially reset your deeply ingrained beliefs about your artistic potential? If you're genuinely ready to take this leap, embrace change, and embark on a profound journey of creative self-discovery, then let's begin this transformative process together. With every chapter, expect to delve deep into the core aspects of artistic development and self-expression. Each segment is meticulously designed not only to teach you, but also to provoke thought, spark action, and instill a lasting habit of growth and artistic introspection. This introduction sets the stage for a deeply engaging narrative that will guide you, inspire you, and challenge you to achieve what may now seem like artistic impossibility. This isn't just about reaching your creative potential, it's about expanding it beyond what you ever thought possible. From a deep-seated belief that your ideas aren't valuable. Perhaps this stems from early educational experiences where you felt dismissed or ridiculed. Another vital approach to identifying personal barriers is through feedback from others. While self-reflection is essential, it can be limited by our own biases and blind spots. Trusted friends, family members, or mentors can provide an outside perspective on your behavior and attitudes. However, feedback requires openness and vulnerability. Hearing about limitations and blind spots can be uncomfortable, but growth often begins in that discomfort. The key is to approach such feedback not as criticism, but as valuable data that can help you understand yourself better and adjust your behaviors accordingly. Mindfulness and meditation also play significant roles. These practices cultivate a higher degree of self-awareness, allowing you to observe your thoughts and emotions without attachment or judgment. Through regular mindfulness practice, you can learn to recognize when fear, insecurity, or a preconceived notion of incapacity is driving your actions. This recognition is the first step towards change, empowering you to challenge automatic thoughts and question their validity. By identifying your personal barriers, you not only understand what holds you back, but also why you might have failed to reach your full potential in the past. This understanding is not an endpoint, but a starting point. It marks the beginning of a journey towards not just overcoming these barriers, but transforming them into stepping stones for personal and spiritual growth. This process is not quick nor easy, but it is profoundly rewarding, leading to a life lived with greater purpose, freedom, and achievement. After identifying your personal barriers, the next essential step is to recognize and leverage your unique strengths. This process complements overcoming obstacles and propels you towards realizing your full potential. Understanding and utilizing your inherent strengths can transform how you approach challenges, set goals, and interact with others, ultimately leading to a more fulfilled and successful life. Imagine a painter staring at a blank canvas, paralyzed by the fear that their creation will be deemed uninspired or derivative. This self-doubt stems from a fixed mindset, a belief that artistic talent is a fixed quantity, unchangeable, and easily depleted. This chapter delves into the transformative power of a growth mindset, the antithesis of the fixed mindset. Here, artistic ability is viewed as a vast, unexplored landscape, waiting to be cultivated through dedication and perseverance. The first step is recognizing the hallmarks of a fixed mindset in your creative process. Do you shy away from bold artistic choices, fearing failure will expose a lack of talent? Do you avoid constructive criticism, interpreting it as a personal attack rather than valuable feedback? These tendencies can lead to creative stagnation. A growth mindset, however, embraces challenges as opportunities for artistic evolution. Facing creative roadblocks becomes an exciting puzzle to solve, not a sign of inadequacy. This shift begins with self-awareness. Pay attention to your internal dialogue. When faced with a daunting artistic task, do you hear a voice whispering, "I can't do this"? Challenge that voice. Replace it with a mantra like, "I can't do this yet." This subtle shift emphasizes the potential for growth, reminding you that artistic prowess is a journey, not a destination. Growth mindset also requires reframing success and failure. In the fixed mindset, failure is a permanent stain on artistic credibility. A growth mindset sees failure as a stepping stone. Analyze what went wrong, learn from it, and incorporate that knowledge into your next piece. Celebrate happy accidents and unexpected outcomes, recognizing them as opportunities for artistic exploration. Furthermore, a growth mindset thrives on pushing boundaries. Step outside your comfort zone. Experiment with new techniques, media, and styles. Embrace discomfort as a catalyst for artistic breakthroughs. With each new challenge, you not only develop new skills but solidify the belief in your ability to improve. This builds resilience, a crucial attribute for navigating the inevitable ups and downs of the artistic journey. Surround yourself with fellow artists who embody a growth mindset. Seek mentors who encourage experimentation and celebrate your progress, not just your final product. Engage in artistic communities that foster open dialogue and constructive criticism. These environments reinforce the value of continuous learning and resilience, further solidifying your growth mindset. By embracing a growth mindset, you unlock a world of boundless artistic potential. This approach not only fuels your creative development, but also equips you to adapt and innovate in a rapidly evolving artistic landscape. It allows you to thrive during creative challenges, expand your artistic capabilities, and ultimately transform your artistic potential into breathtaking achievements. The next section explores the power of visualization and intention setting. harnessing the mind's ability to shape reality. We'll delve into crafting vivid mental images of your artistic success, priming your mind and body to achieve those goals. The melody of success isn't composed overnight. It requires consistent practice, a well-structured routine, and the dedication to refine your craft. This chapter equips you to become the conductor of your own achievements, guiding you in crafting daily routines that optimize your focus and integrating the secret habit of deliberate practice to achieve mastery. High achievers across various fields credit their accomplishments to well-defined routines that act as the foundation for their productivity. These routines are more than just to-do lists. They strategically organize activities based on your natural rhythms and peak performance periods. Imagine yourself as a painter. During your most inspired mornings, you lose yourself in the creative flow, effortlessly blending colors and capturing emotions on canvas. This is your prime time for tackling projects demanding deep focus and artistic vision. Conversely, afternoons might find your energy waning. Schedule these times for administrative tasks or brainstorming sessions that require less mental exertion. Here's how to compose your personal symphony of success. The compositional audit. Begin by analyzing your current daily activities. Track everything you do for a week, noting not only the tasks themselves, but also your energy levels and productivity during each activity. This data becomes your musical score, revealing your time management patterns and potential areas for improvement. Arranging your peak performance. Once you understand your natural rhythms, structure your day around your strengths. Schedule high-priority tasks during your prime performance hours. For instance, if you're a morning lark, use those golden hours for composing intricate melodies or writing insightful lyrics. Reserve afternoons for collaborating with bandmates or handling administrative duties like booking gigs. The power of consistency. Consistency is the steady beat that drives your progress. While flexibility is important, having a consistent start to your day sets the tempo for productivity. This might include a morning ritual of meditation, exercise, or reading that energizes you physically and mentally, setting a positive tone for the entire performance. Consistency reduces decision fatigue and allows good practices to become second nature. Building restful interludes. Don't underestimate the power of breaks. The human brain can only maintain focus for a limited time. Techniques like the Pomodoro technique, which involves working in focused intervals, traditionally 25 minutes, separated by short breaks, can help you sustain high levels of productivity throughout the day. During these breaks, prioritize truly restorative activities like walking, stretching, or light meditation, avoiding energy-depleting activities like social media scrolling. The calming coda. Just as a well-composed piece ends on a satisfying note, how you conclude your day is equally important. Develop an evening routine that promotes restful sleep and prepares you for the next day's performance. Reflect on your accomplishments and lessons learned, then engage in a relaxing activity like reading or taking a warm bath. Review and refine your routines regularly as your goals, workload, and personal circumstances evolve. The secret habit of deliberate practice. Many high performers share a secret weapon: deliberate practice. This isn't just about mindless repetition. It's about strategically designed activities aimed at targeted improvement. Imagine yourself as a sculptor, meticulously refining a piece of marble. Deliberate practice requires a similar focus, breaking down skills into manageable components and practicing each one with the intent to improve a specific aspect. This targeted practice is challenging and requires a high level of focus, which is why it's a habit more readily embraced by top performers. Here's how to integrate deliberate practice into your creative journey. Identifying your core skills. The first step is pinpointing the skills that have the most significant impact on your performance. For a musician, this might be sight reading, finger dexterity, or improvisation skills. Break these skills down into smaller, more manageable components. Setting SMART goals. For each component, set specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, SMART goals for improvement. This ensures your practice sessions are focused and impactful. The feedback loop. Feedback is essential for refining your technique. Seek out a mentor, coach, or trusted friend to provide immediate feedback during practice sessions. This feedback loop accelerates learning by allowing you to identify and correct mistakes in real time. The power of visualization. Before engaging in physical practice, visualize yourself performing flawlessly. This mental rehearsal primes your mind and body for success, enhancing the effectiveness of your practice sessions. By integrating deliberate practice into your daily routine, you'll witness a remarkable improvement in your skills, allowing you to achieve mastery in your chosen field. Remember, consistent practice and focused routines are the instruments that will help you compose your own symphony of. The modern world throws challenges at us like a sculptor hurling molten bronze at his mold. Stress and anxiety, once unwelcome guests, have become permanent residents in our personal and professional lives. But fear not, for within you lies the potential to forge emotional resilience, a shield against these unwelcome visitors, allowing you to perform at your peak even amidst the chaos. Before we learn to manage the flames of stress and anxiety, we must understand their origins. Stress often arises when we feel like overburdened pack mules on a treacherous mountain path. Tight deadlines, high expectations, and heavy workloads are the boulders that weigh us down. Anxiety, a close cousin, manifests as a persistent fretting about potential pitfalls on the path ahead. Unlike stress, which stems from immediate circumstances, anxiety can have deep-seated roots in past fears or unresolved conflicts. Our first line of defense is the practice of mindfulness. Imagine yourself as a sculptor, patiently focusing on the nuances of the clay under your fingertips. Mindfulness is similar, cultivating a moment-by-moment awareness of your thoughts, feelings, bodily sensations, and the environment around you. Techniques like meditation, deep breathing, and yoga are all tools in the mindfulness toolbox, each designed to quiet the storm within and reduce stress and anxiety. By anchoring yourself in the present moment, you diminish the power of ruminating on past mistakes or worrying about future unknowns. Next, consider employing the wisdom of cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT. Think of negative thoughts and irrational beliefs as weeds choking the garden of your mind. CBT teaches you to identify and uproot these weeds, replacing them with more realistic and empowering flowers. For instance, if you constantly fret about failing to meet expectations, CBT strategies can help you test the validity of those fears and develop more constructive responses. Building a balanced lifestyle is another vital step. Regular physical activity isn't just about sculpting your physical form. It's also about sculpting your emotional resilience. Exercise releases endorphins, the body's natural mood elevators and painkillers, helping to alleviate stress and anxiety. Don't forget the importance of sleep, for fatigue can exacerbate these negative emotions, creating a vicious cycle. Think of your support network as a sturdy scaffolding around your artistic creation. Sharing your burdens with friends, family, or a therapist can significantly lighten the load of stress and anxiety. They can offer a different perspective, provide a listening ear, or even help share the weight of your responsibilities. Time management plays a crucial role in preventing the overwhelming feeling of being lost in a labyrinth. Learn to prioritize tasks, break down large projects into manageable chunks, and set realistic deadlines. Simple acts like organizing your day can instill a sense of control and significantly reduce stress. Knowing your limits is a sign of strength, not weakness. Just as a sculptor takes breaks to prevent burnout, so too must you. Learn to recognize your stress triggers and implement boundaries. This might involve saying no to additional projects when your plate is full, or avoiding social situations that tend to elevate your anxiety. By adopting these strategies, you can effectively manage stress and anxiety, maintaining your mental well-being and your ability to perform at your best. And the benefits extend far beyond the realm of productivity. Emotional stability is a cornerstone of good mental health, allowing you to navigate adversity, adapt to change, and make sound decisions even when the pressure is on. The next chapter delves into the practice of self-awareness, the foundation on which emotional stability is built. We'll explore methods for understanding your emotions, their triggers, and their impact on your behavior, empowering you to control them instead of being controlled by them. Positive outlook. This trait can be developed through practices such as cognitive reframing, where you learn to change your perspective on negative situations and view them as opportunities for growth, and learning resilience is also bolstered by maintaining a strong support network as relationships provide emotional support and help mitigate the impact of stress. Consistent routines also contribute to emotional stability. A predictable daily structure provides a sense of security and control, reducing anxiety and stress. This includes regular meal times, a consistent sleep schedule, and designated times for work and relaxation. Such routines not only ensure that your physical needs are met, but also provide mental reassurance that can help stabilize mood fluctuations. Practicing gratitude is another powerful tool for emotional stability. Regularly acknowledging and appreciating what you have rather than fixating on lacks or wants shifts your focus from what is wrong to what is right in your life. This can significantly improve your overall outlook, making you less susceptible to volatile emotional swings. Furthermore, setting clear and attainable goals provides direction and a sense of purpose, which are both stabilizing influences. Goals guide your actions and give you a roadmap to follow, reducing feelings of confusion and helplessness. They also provide concrete criteria for success, which can boost your confidence and satisfaction. Seeking professional help when necessary is a vital aspect of maintaining emotional stability. Mental health professionals can provide guidance, support, and treatment strategies that are tailored to your specific needs. They can help you understand and work through complex emotions, facilitating better emotional management and stability. Cultivating emotional stability is not a one-time task, but a continuous process that requires attention and effort. By integrating these practices into your daily life, you can develop the emotional resilience necessary to face life's challenges with confidence and calmness. Chapter 5. The science of self-discipline. Willpower is often considered the backbone of discipline and personal success, facilitating the ability to resist short-term temptations in order to achieve long-term goals. This crucial trait can be strengthened through various psychological techniques and lifestyle adjustments, which together forge a robust willpower capable of overcoming significant challenges. This section delves into comprehensive strategies designed to enhance your willpower power, making the journey towards your aspirations more attainable and sustainable. One fundamental approach to boosting willpower involves the understanding and management of your mental energy. Willpower is not an unlimited resource like physical energy. It can be depleted after sustained use. Recognizing this can help you plan your day more effectively by scheduling tasks requiring high levels of discipline and concentration during times when your mental energy is at its peak, typically after a restful night's sleep or following nourishing meals. Conversely, understanding that your willpower wanes as you tire suggests the importance of not overloading your schedule and ensuring you take breaks to replenish your mental reserves. Training your willpower also parallels training and muscle. Gradual and consistent challenges lead to stronger willpower over time. Start by setting small, manageable goals that require you to exercise self-control. Successfully meeting these goals provides not only a sense of achievement but also reinforces your will through positive feedback. For example, if you aim to improve your diet, begin by substituting one unhealthy snack with a healthier option each day, rather than revamping your entire diet overnight. As your willpower strengthens, gradually introduce more significant changes. Sleep is another critical factor in willpower. Lack of adequate sleep saps mental energy and impairs your ability to make sound decisions, thus depleting your willpower. Prioritizing a Full night's sleep is essential. It restores the brain's functionality and recharges its capacity to exercise self-discipline. Similarly, nutrition plays a vital role. Foods that cause spikes in blood sugar can lead to fluctuations in energy levels, affecting your willpower. Optic for meals that provide a steady release of energy throughout the day can help maintain stable willpower levels. Mindfulness meditation is another effective technique for enhancing willpower by training your brain to focus on the present moment and observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Mindfulness strengthens your ability to control impulses and delay gratification. Regular practice of mindfulness meditation has been shown to increase gray matter density in areas of the brain associated with self-regulation and control. Additionally, understanding the psychological aspect of willpower, such as the concept of ego depletion, a theory that suggests willpower is a limited resource and decision fatigue, can help in managing it more effectively. Recognizing signs of depleted willpower is crucial. Once you notice these signs, you can take steps to restore it by taking a break, engaging in a restorative activity, or simply changing to a less demanding task. Social support can also enhance willpower. Sharing your goals with friends or family members can provide an external source of motivation and accountability. For instance, if you're trying to quit smoking, partnering with a friend who shares the same goal can increase your willpower through mutual support and encouragement. Visualizing the benefits of exercising willpower can fortify your resolve when faced with a temptation. Visualize the long-term benefits of resisting that temptation. If you're tempted to skip a workout, picture the physical health and the sense of accomplishment that each completed session brings. This technique shifts your focus from the immediate pleasure of giving into the lasting satisfaction of having stayed the course. By employing these techniques to strengthen your willpower, you can enhance your ability to pursue and achieve your long-term goals. Consistent application of these strategies can transform willpower from a sporadic trait into a steady force that drives you toward continual personal growth and success. Procrastination, the habit of delaying tasks that need to be accomplished, is a common barrier that undermines productivity and can cause significant stress, anxiety, and the clock ticks relentlessly, yet your progress remains stubbornly stagnant. You're entangled with the procrastination dragon, a fearsome beast that devours ambition and spews forth missed deadlines and wasted potential. But fret no more, for within this chapter lies the key to slaying this mythical monster and unlocking your peak productivity. Procrastination's lair isn't a place of laziness, but rather a den of emotional turmoil. Fear, in all its guises, is the dragon's true fire. Fear of failure can paralyze you, while the fear of unexpected success might leave you questioning your own abilities. Recognizing this emotional core is paramount. We're not battling a time management issue, but a battle for emotional control. Our first weapon in this fight is the 5-minute pact. Imagine the dragon guarding a treasure hoard, but you only need to approach it for a mere 5 minutes. This pact tricks the dragon. Often, those initial 5 minutes melt away resistance, and once you've begun the task, the inertia of action carries you forward. Another weapon is reframing. The dragon whispers that tasks are daunting ordeals. We counter by highlighting the positive. Is writing that report a chore, or a chance to showcase your expertise? Reframing fosters a more optimistic approach, making the task less like a burden and more like an exciting opportunity. Visualization can also be a powerful tool. Imagine yourself vanquishing the dragon, the weight of the unfinished task lifting from your shoulders. Feel the surge of accomplishment as you complete the project. This mental rehearsal strengthens your resolve and fuels your motivation. The dragon thrives on chaos. To combat this, we break down large tasks into bite-sized morsels. This makes the overall project seem less like an insurmountable mountain and more like a series of manageable hills. Each conquered hill brings a sense of accomplishment, further propelling you forward. Setting smart goals, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, is another weapon. Vague goals are the dragon's playground. SMART goals provide a clear roadmap, leaving no room for procrastination's whispers. They tell you exactly what you need to achieve by when, ensuring you stay focused and committed. Having a structured daily routine disrupts the dragon's rhythm. With a predictable schedule, the mental gymnastics of deciding what to do next are eliminated. You can designate specific work periods, leveraging your most energetic times for demanding tasks. This structured approach streamlines your day and minimizes procrastination's opportunities. Accountability is a potent weapon. Share your goals and deadlines with a trusted friend, colleague, or mentor. Knowing someone is watching imbues you with a stronger sense of commitment. Regular check-ins keep you motivated, especially if there's a friendly consequence for missed deadlines. A lighthearted wager, perhaps? Finally, let's address the fear of failure that often fuels the dragon's fire. We must cultivate a growth mindset. Mistakes aren't roadblocks, but stepping stones. Embrace them as opportunities to learn and improve. Perfectionism, a frequent companion of procrastination, loses its grip when we view challenges as chances to grow. Conquering procrastination requires a multi-pronged attack. By wielding a combination of behavioral strategies, psychological insights, and practical planning, you can slay the procrastination dragon and claim your rightful place as a master of productivity. Now, armed with these tools, go forth and vanquish your inner time waster. The next chapter turns its focus to the art of communication, a vital skill for navigating both personal and professional landscapes. We'll delve into the secrets of effective communication, ensuring your interactions are not only clear but also foster positive and productive relationships. Tone can express confidence and seriousness. Conversely, understanding the nonverbal cues from others can give you insight into their true feelings and responses, which might not be explicitly expressed. Furthermore, managing and adapting communication styles to different situations is crucial for effective communication. This might mean being more formal in a business meeting, but more relaxed and open in a casual team catch-up. Adjusting your communication style according to the context can significantly enhance the effectiveness of the interaction and can lead to better outcomes. Practicing and continually refining these skills through real-world application and feedback is essential for mastering effective communication. It involves a continuous cycle of practicing, receiving feedback, reflecting, and adjusting over time. These skills become more intuitive, greatly enhancing your ability to engage and influence others effectively. Effective communication is a multifaceted skill set that includes verbal, nonverbal, and listening skills, each requiring ongoing attention and development. By committing to improving these skills, you can increase your ability to convey your thoughts and feelings more clearly and understand others better, leading to more successful and fulfilling interactions. The ability to persuade and influence others effectively is a powerful tool in both personal and professional realms. It involves more than just convincing others to agree with your point of view or follow your suggestions. It's about understanding their needs, aligning your objectives with theirs, and building trust that your proposals enhance mutual goals. This extensive exploration into the art of persuasion and influence will equip you with strategies to not only communicate persuasively but also to foster relationships that facilitate long-term cooperation and respect. A fundamental aspect of persuasion is the ability to clearly articulate the benefits of a proposal, not just from your perspective, but crucially from the perspective of those you are trying to persuade. This requires a deep understanding of their needs, desires, and possible reservations. Start by conducting thorough research or engaging in open dialogues to gain insights into their priorities and challenges. This information allows you to tailor your message in a way that resonates with them, making your proposal more appealing. The principles of influence established by psychologist Robert Cialdini, such as reciprocity, commitment, social proof, authority, liking, and scarcity, can be effectively applied to enhance your persuasive efforts. For example, by demonstrating genuine care and giving something of value without expecting anything in return. Reciprocity, you build a foundation of goodwill which makes Others more inclined to reciprocate similarly by presenting examples of others who have agreed with your proposal or adopted your suggestion. Social proof. You can reduce the perceived risk associated with your proposal, making it more attractive. Effective persuasion also involves the strategic use of emotional appeals. While it's important to base your arguments on logical reasoning and factual evidence, integrating emotional elements can significantly enhance the impact of your message. People are often more motivated by their emotions than by rational considerations alone. For instance, storytelling can be a powerful tool in persuasion, allowing you to connect on an emotional level by presenting a relatable narrative or illustrating the benefits of your proposal through a compelling story. Building credibility is another crucial element in persuasion. This involves not only demonstrating your expertise and authority on the subject, but also cultivating a reputation for honesty and integrity. When people trust you, they are more likely to be persuaded by what you say. You can build credibility by consistently providing accurate information, admitting when you don't know something, and showing that you act in accordance with your words. Understanding and navigating objections is essential for effective persuasion. Instead of avoiding objections, address them head-on. This not only shows that you have considered potential downsides and have prepared for them, but also that you respect the concerns of others and are not merely trying to push your agenda without regard for their reservations. Listen carefully to any objections, validate the concerns behind them, and provide thoughtful, constructive responses. By mastering the art of persuasion and influence, you position yourself as a leader who can effectively advocate for ideas and initiatives, inspire others, and facilitate positive outcomes. Whether in a leadership role, sales, or everyday interactions, the ability to sway opinions and encourage action while maintaining respect and integrity is an invaluable skill. Chapter 7. Integrating and sustaining change. The process of reviewing progress and setting future goals is vital for sustained personal and professional development. This continuous cycle not only allows for a reassessment of what has been achieved against set benchmarks, but also facilitates the setting of new objectives that align with evolving aspirations and circumstances. This segment explores effective strategies for reviewing progress and establishing future goals that ensure growth remains a constant trajectory in your journey. An effective review begins with a comprehensive evaluation of what was intended versus what was achieved. This involves not only a quantitative measure of results, but also a qualitative analysis of the outcomes. For instance, in a professional context, this could mean assessing not only whether sales targets were met, but how the sales process impacted client relationships or team dynamics. Similarly, in personal development, it's about evaluating not just whether you completed the tasks you set out to do, but also how these activities contributed to your growth and well-being. The use of specific tools and methods can greatly enhance this review process. Techniques such as SWOT analysis, identifying strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, can provide clear insights into what factors contributed to successes or failures. Reflective practices like journaling can also play a critical role, offering a personal retrospective insight that might not be captured through more. Imagine yourself as an alchemist, meticulously studying the ingredients and processes needed to transform lead into gold. Goal setting and reflection are your tools in this grand experiment, allowing you to refine your approach and achieve remarkable personal growth. Regular reflection acts as a crucible, revealing the patterns within your behavior. Recurring challenges become apparent, along with unexpected sources of satisfaction that fuel your journey. These insights are the gold nuggets you harvest, informing how you shape your future goals. Setting goals is no longer a haphazard affair. You've embraced the SMART framework, ensuring each goal is specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. SMART. This structure provides a clear map, replacing vague aspirations with actionable objectives. For instance, instead of a wishy-washy goal to improve management skills, a SMART goal might be to complete a leadership training course and lead a project team by the end of Q2, receiving at least 80% positive feedback on leadership effectiveness from team members. Flexibility is the secret ingredient in the alchemist's potion. Life throws curveballs, and rigid goals can lead you down paths that no longer serve you. Regular reviews, perhaps quarterly or biannually, allow you to adapt your goals as needed, ensuring they remain relevant and aligned with your overall vision. But goals aren't just about checking boxes. They should resonate with your core values, the guiding principles that define your essence. Goals that tap into your intrinsic values are more motivating and lead to deeper satisfaction. Ask yourself, does this goal feel meaningful, or is it just another chore? By aligning your goals with your values, you transform them from tasks into stepping stones on a path of personal fulfillment. Don't forget the ripple effect of your actions. Consider how your goals impact not just you, but also those around you. A holistic approach to goal setting ensures your aspirations contribute positively to your community or professional field. Imagine the impact you can have by setting goals that not only benefit you, but also leave a lasting positive mark on the world. This process of reflection and goal setting is a continuous cycle. Regular reviews and adjustments create a dynamic framework for growth. You're not just striving for specific outcomes. You're cultivating a lifelong habit of learning and adaptation, essential for navigating the ever-changing tides of life. Chapter 9. The Echo of Impact. Crafting a Legacy of Transformation. Your legacy isn't simply a collection of achievements. It's the enduring impact you leave on the world. This chapter explores how to cultivate a legacy of transformation, one that reflects your values, passions, and aspirations. The foundation of your legacy is built upon your core values. These are the guiding principles that shape your decisions and actions, ensuring your legacy is anchored in authenticity and integrity. Take time to reflect on what truly matters to you. What ignites your spirit? What difference do you want to make in the world? This clarity of purpose serves as the bedrock for a legacy that aligns with your deepest beliefs. Shift your mindset from one of personal gain to one of abundance and generosity. How can you leverage your skills and experiences to uplift others and contribute to the greater good? This might involve sharing your knowledge through mentorship, supporting charitable causes, or actively engaging in community initiatives. By approaching life with an open heart and a giving spirit, you create ripples of positive change that extend far beyond your immediate circle. The world thrives on innovation. Legacies of transformation embrace progress and adapt to new challenges. Stay curious, embrace fresh ideas, and be willing to challenge the status quo. By being open to change and innovation, you position yourself as a catalyst for transformation, inspiring others to pursue bold ideas and forge new paths towards a better future. Meaningful connections are the mortar that binds the bricks of your legacy. Seek out collaborations with like-minded individuals. Share ideas, support each other's growth, and build a diverse network that challenges and inspires you. These authentic connections not only enrich your life, but also amplify the impact of your efforts, creating a wave of positive change that reaches far and wide. Finally, remember that leadership by example is the most potent form of legacy building. Your actions speak volumes, and the way you live your life serves as a powerful testament to your values and beliefs. Strive to be a role model, embodying integrity, compassion, and resilience in all aspects of your life, from your professional endeavors to your personal relationships and community involvement. Leave a positive imprint on the world through your choices and inspire others to do the same. Creating a legacy of transformation is a journey, not a destination. It requires intention, passion, and unwavering commitment. By aligning your actions with your values,